And it looks like we are ready to kick off the final match today, at least for qualifications. 3, 2, 1, crescendo. All right, it is time. It is the last chance these teams have to prove to scouts and captains that, hey, we have what it takes to be on your alliance. The Robbie accidentally crossed the red line, and they were able to use the A-Stop, a brand new feature for the crescendo game. The scores are 32-12 in favor of the Blue Lions, but it is anybody's game. Robbie's going to try and intake one of the notes from the center and is successful in doing so. High Voltage is going to be able to put the note into the amp, and they're able to do it. And yep, and they have both, which means that they'll be able to use the amplification for this match. 5895 is going to be able to answer that by grabbing a note from their from the opponent's side and scoring it. 5992 is going to score that note as well. It's just a matter of putting it in. 5438 is trying to race over to the other side and try and grab some notes alongside High Voltage. And Roby's going to try and score into the speaker, which works perfectly. There's some hard hits coming in. And 5895 is able to successfully score it into their speaker. 7730 is trying to grab one of their notes. Meanwhile, 56 Roby is going to try and line up alongside 5438. Unfortunately, they were not able to make it, but 369 will be able to take that note and either put it into the amp or preferably the speaker. And amplification has started for the Red Alliance, meaning that if they score 2 more notes, they'll be able to get the maximum point benefit for that amplification time. Almost every single robot is congested over at the blue side right now. Thankfully, 5895 was able to get out of it and was able to quickly take in one of the notes and is going to shoot it into the speaker and do it successfully. 5438 is also going to follow up with that by utilizing the April tags to line up their vision. Unfortunately, they were not able to get it, but they'll be able to leave it for another team who'll be able to shoot it in. Robbie gets another note. And 5895 is going to try and utilize one of the notes from the human player station over on the red side to try and score one of those notes, which they are successful in doing. That guitar riff, it is the final end game for our qualification period. It is essential that these teams are able to show that they're able to climb, park, or be able to get that last second clutch in for their speaker. Over on red, they're going to try and use that last minute amplification to try and have the notes go in from A to B. Unfortunately, a note was stuck in with High Voltage, and they have realized that they have to go and park. 2 robots in the air on red, 1 in blue. Who's going to win this match? It's going to be a really close match, so anything, including an extra park, may make the difference. We'll be back soon with our scores. Matches are in. For our final qualification match, to Blue Lions. Let's score a 65-61, a really close match. It was anybody's game. Blue was able to get all 3 ranking points from the Melody and from winning the match. Looks like our rankings are now finalized, which means that we'll be able to cycle them after our results here. Alliance captains, please report to behind the Red Alliance driver station for picking. We are doing picking the old-fashioned way. We are not doing it new for 2025. We are still in 2024, last I checked. Please report to behind the Red Alliance station against the wall over there, closest to the pits.